Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Hope you're having a great day. It's I think it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been working pretty hard over here all morning. Let me show you where we're at. We've been working on 57. So we got the Bill's hot rod bracket, alternator and AC bracket on. We cut the tube, okay, and then cleaned up the edges and put that little cap back on. So that worked out there. We clearly need a smaller belt. And we also moved the coil over just a little bit so we could get our wires in. And then we got a ballast, Don brought us a ballast resistor, so we hooked that up. And then this is the oil pressure switch, I guess, or sending unit. Anyway, this goes in and this plugs into the top of it, so that's exciting. So we have pretty much everything hooked up on the engine and on the engine wiring harness at this point, with the exception of the ignition switch inside and a neutral safety switch. But the ignition switch Don ordered yesterday from American Auto Wire, so that's coming for this car, so we'll have the right one to plug right in. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at there. And then Big Ron's been back here working on the trunk, trying to get it to fit better, and it's fitting a lot better. He's getting in the world, so he had to make a relief cut here, right there, and he's just been doing his thing, but it's starting to come around. Really happy with how that's going. So he's in the middle of this. Now later on in this video you're gonna get a whole lot of what I've been working on all day, which is I disassembled the front fenders, the inner fenders, and all of that, all the pieces you see here. Sorry, cars driving by, planes flying over. All of these parts are wet sanded with Dawn soap, Scotch-Brite pad, and or 400 grit sandpaper if I was trying to get overspray and stuff off of them. But they're all new parts. They are ready to be primed. So hopefully here in the next hour or two, we will get all these parts in the garage and get them primed, and I will bring that to you. We're gonna prime them with the black U-pole high build, both inside and out. So I also sanded the inside of the fenders, inside of the inner fenders, like everything's top and bottom, as well as the hood, which you got here. So all this stuff, it's been a lot of sanding, boys, a lot of sanding, but it's gonna look pretty good. So U-pole high build, basically black, flat black, and then we're gonna probably tomorrow or the next day, depending on how things go, we'll start wet sanding that, and then if everything looks good, we'll go ahead and put a sealer coat, a black sealer coat over all of this, and then that's done. That's all we're doing to the car from a painting standpoint, on the parts. Now the body we'll still have to deal with, but we will have most of the parts done, which is great. Then we can start kind of doing this. Now we did get some parts today in a box that has disappeared. Here it is. We got the dome light, LED dome light to go inside, so that's exciting. We got the hood rockets with the kit, with all the stuff left and right, which is exciting. Get this out of here. We got, this is the kit for bolting down the front end the core support, which will go, the correct bolts that go right there, and bracketry and all the things. So we got the right stuff to put that back together, so that's exciting. I got some of the glove box screws and rubber, so I can start putting the glove box back together. I'm very excited about that. Anything to do with the dash I'm excited about. This is a headlight bucket hardware, so we got everything to put the headlight buckets together. And your favorite thing in the world showed up. we have the glass for the gauge cluster. This was the last pieces we were missing. Basically, this is what was keeping us from putting the gauge cluster back together. Here's the big one. On one side. There's a speedometer. So that should look just slicker than snot in there. So really, I'm not going to put it all together yet, just because all the body work's going to happen. But here in the next week or so, probably a week or two, we'll be assembling the dash and getting all that together. We're pretty much set on the wiring so far, barring what's in here works, right? So that's the other caveat. Now, Don is ordering 2 fuse kits for a 57, the glass fuses, so we can replace all the fuses, plug everything in, see what works. That's kind of the idea. And then see if we blow anything. And he's buying another set because I figure I'm probably going to blow something at some point. So there's that. But otherwise, guys, that's kind of where we're at the moment. Stay tuned. I still have to take the radiator and core support apart here and sand all these pieces down. Not the radiator, but all the pieces, and get those ready for prime as well. And then I think that's it. Then we'll be rolling the 57 outside, weather permitting. It's, you know, well, either way, I guess it really doesn't matter. Roll it outside, and we're going to shoot all these flat black, or U-pole high build in the black. So fun stuff. We'll keep you updated. Here's your daily 40 Ford content. God damn, she's sexy, isn't she? She's a good looking girl. I tell you, the wheels made all the difference in the world. Cannot wait to get this in the garage and get it painted. Here's your daily Volkswagen Thing content. I have not given up on the Thing. I'm just trying desperately to get that thing done first so that I can get back to this. And that's kind of the idea, so you guys know. That car gets done, the 57 gets done, and then this is going to come in. We're going to finish up the engine work, and we're going to finish up the doors, get them painted, get it all back together to where this car is 100% done, up for sale. T-shirts being made, hats being made, pictures are taken, all the things. And then this guy comes in, and we're going to tear this apart, and we're going to paint it, get the windshield in it, and get all of that done. We'll get the running board mats and get them on it. And that'll probably be somewhere around Christmas time ish, I'm guessing, first of the year. And we'll get the Edelbrock carburetor on there as well, so it's running better and just more dependable anyway. Anyway, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna get back to work. I gotta shut up and start working, get all this done. We'll bring the priming to you, and we'll go from there, and I'll bring you an update at the end of the night. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Went ahead and got pretty much the entire doghouse ready for primer. So that's what we are getting ready to do. Ron's got the U-pole high build 4-to-1 in black. We're getting ready to spray that. There it is there. And we're going to start doing this. I'm going to bring it to you, so bear with us here. It might be a little bit of a long video. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry, my memory card filled up. Here's the inside of the inner fender. Here's the inside of the other inner fender. The core support beam, I believe, or light bar. We ran out over here, so He's going to finish these up. And then we got the inside of the fender kind of halfway done over here. We still got to do the other half. And we got this fender inside done. So, getting there. Just ran out of primer and ran out of memory card space. I had to run in and delete some stuff off of here. But anywho, we'll be back at you soon. We also got the core support done. It's looking pretty. Got your front panels. They're looking good. We're getting there. We're getting there. So bear with us, guys. We'll be right back with you here in a minute. So what's going on, guys? We went ahead and primed the underside of all these parts. We waited 30 minutes, flipped them over, and now we just did the splash pan actually. We ran out of primer. Had to mix another pot. So turned out really good. It's drying. The core support's done. We have to do the battery box on this rack, and then everything else gets hit too. So stay tuned for that. Ron's mixing the primer right now. It's a U-pole high build in black. 4 to 1 to 1. It's 4 to 1, and then we're doing 1 reducer, medium reducer, thin it out a little bit. Straining it out. Looking good. Got any more in there? Cool. It's been a long day, guys. We're wiped. We're pretty tired. But we got a lot done. Huge progress on Don's 57. And, you know, really a lot of these parts are almost there. Almost ready for final assembly. So, really looking good. Yeah, most of it's actually it's all new parts. Other than even the quartz portion. So, I'm going to wet sand this hood and the top side of the 2 fenders probably tomorrow or the next day, and then they'll get a coat of sealer, and the rest of these parts will be pretty much ready to assemble. So looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good, because we're just going hot rod black basically. We're going to do a black sealer on the outside of the car, but that way whoever gets it can do whatever they want to do, you know. But it should look pretty good. He's looking for that murdered out, sinister thing. So here we go. everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. So we just got done priming Don's parts for the 57 Belair. The hood's still drying, fenders are still drying, that's why they look a little blotchy. But I think for the most part, it turned out pretty good. So, plan is, we still have a lot of work to do. So Ron's cleaning the guns, and it's dark. We still got to push the car in and find a home for all the parts. So we're gonna figure that out here in a minute and go from there. But I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll be back with you tomorrow morning and right back on this thing and see where we can get on this 57 Belair. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching again. Really appreciate you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great night.